चंचल चतुर अंगुरिया जिस पर, चंचल चतुर अंगुरिया जिस पर कनक मुंदरिया साजे बाजे मुरलिया बाजे बाजे रे मुरलिया बाजे। राधा का नाम मुंदरी पर, मुंदरी पर, मुंदरी पर राधा का नाम। पीली मुंदरी अंगूरी शाम, मुंदरी पर राधा का नाम। जाने न जाने ये दो जाने, जाने न जाने ये दो जाने, जाने।
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पतान् शृण्वन्नोतिभिस्सेदसादनम्। ॐ श्रीमहागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं। भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदवेदान्तवेदाङ्ग विद्यास्थानेभ्य एव च। ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः। विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पकः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्रः येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता तामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद आ श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वास बोलिए कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव। हरि ओम। Ninth verse. श्री भगवानुवाच जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम् एवं यो वेत्ति तत्त्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन वीतरागभयक्रोधाः मन्मया मामुपाश्रिताः। See, when the words are together, you should not say man mam upashritaha. Galat. You have to say you move with the mupashrita. Ma mupashritaha. Manmaya mamupashritaha. Bhavo jnana tapasa. पूता मद्भावमागताः ये यथा मां प्रपद्यन्ते तांस्तथैव भजाम्यहम्। मम वर्त्मानुवर्तन्ते वर्तन्ते Dvikal is there. I told you it is dirgh matra. A is dirgh. Dvikal. Vartante. वर्तन्ते मनुष्याः पार्थ सर्वशः काङ्क्षन्तः कर्मणां सिद्धिं यजन्त इह देवताः क्षिप्रं हि मानुषे लोके सिद्धिर्भवति कर्मजा चातुर्वर्ण्यं मया सृष्टं गुणकर्म विभागशः तस्य कर्तारमपि मां विद्य कर्तारमव्ययम् We were on this 13th verse and we were discussing on the Varna vyvastha. If you remember the topic of Varna. So earlier days the society was based on Varna ashram vyvastha. Not Varna ashram varga. One is vyavastha, other is varga. One is system, other is group. Both are different. When I say system means one unit. In one unit there are a lot of functions, there are a lot of different aspects. So in vyavastha there is a stability. Samvardhan, organization. What is the translation of organization in Sanskrit? Samvardhan. Where you stay, where there is a stability, there is a knowledge, there is a progression. Samvardhan. Samyak sthan. Sthan is there. It is abode. It is a system, means stability is there. And each component is complementary to another complement. Like body is an institution. Body is a samsthan. Body is a unit. Body is not a group. So today I will use the word Varna vyavastha. And now after you are getting the clarity, so you heard Varna vyavastha can be explained from three angles. One was from Guna, other is from Karma, and third is from Jati. Okay, I hope you are very clear on this subject. Today is the fourth day, I think, on this subject. If clarity is not there, then please listen again. And if it is clarity is there, then also listen again. You will be more clear. When I am clear, why to listen? So that you are deep in the subject. Okay. Few points I have to still clarify on this subject. What are the points? One point which I will just revise it, that Varna vyavastha. Today I will use the word caste system after you understood the caste. Not casteism, not caste group. I will use the word caste system. It is Varna vyavastha, not Varna varga, not caste group. Let us see only what is difference will come. So first point is, I will just take a quick recap. because it is not easily registered that Guna is meant, the word vyvastha was meant for protection of your excellent qualities, your elemental qualities. Shamaha, damaha, tapa, shaucham. Second thing was expertise. Your Vidya rakshan. Vidya rakshan, Guna rakshan and Guna samvardhan. Your expertise has to be protected. Your expertise should not be mixed. Okay? So we don't want unnecessarily mixing of the expertise. And third thing was, you get a field of action, and through that field of action you become one contributory in the society. I was born with certain qualities, and supposing my quality was of fighting against something wrong. Very good qualities. This is called Kshatriya. Kshatatranat iti Kshatriya. One who protects the society from some outer enemies. That's called Kshatriya. Difference between Dakayat and Kshatriyas. Dakayat and Kshatri, both are brave. But Dakayat is the one who is looting and plundering for his personal means. But the Kshatri is the one who is also killing to protect the softer section and the knowledge of the society. If Kshatri is not there, the whole country, howsoever beautiful it may be, it will be destroyed. What happened to India? Our Kshatri powers were very disintegrated, so 800, 900 years of slavery we had to go through. When they were attacking, our Kshatri were all scattered, they were not coming together, and therefore we were massacred. Kshatri power was not very strong. Collected, I will say. They were not very great. Kshatri were there. Rana Sanga was there. And this happened after 1000 AD, after invasion of Mughals or Islam. After Prithviraj Chauhan. Before that, Chandragupta Maurya, Samudragupta, they were all very great people. So India was extending from Afghanistan, what you call, it was called Gandhar at that time. Gandhari was from that place. Extended all through. Whole India was one unit at that time. So if Kshatri Shakti is not there, then the society will be vulnerable. So women, children, and the thinking class, the Brahmin, good Brahman, will be subjected to atrocities and they will be killed. Okay? If, I'm just telling how they are complementing. If the Brahman gun is not there, so you don't have a very good subtle thinkers are not in the society. So Kshatri will be there. Many fighters will, many countries had a lot of fighters, so they will fight only. There is no guide. The good Brahman are the eyes. They will give you direction. We need Vasishtha also, and we need Vishwamitra also. We need Ramji also, we need Vasishtha also. We need Shivaji also, we need Samad Guru Ramdas also. Yasya Brahmacha Kshatramcha, say for Brahma and Kshatri. If Vaishya is not there, supposing Vaishya is not there, you don't have sufficient business, you don't have money, then who will give the infrastructure? Infrastructure of the university college, they say, in America very good colleges are there. So I asked somebody why. You know what answer they gave? They say the amount of money spent on the research and the equipments they can afford. You know that? The amount of salary what a professor is paid is good there. Therefore they can attract professor. Why you will go to another place unless you have a hefty salary there? In Japan, the kindergarten teacher has a very big salary. When the professors and teachers have a good salary, then you will go for this, then the attraction will be there. But where from money will come unless you have business? Unless you have companies, factories. Are you seeing? So you cannot survive without each other. They all have to be there. They cannot be there. If one is missing, then in the army also they need weapons. Today, if some country is dominating, they have a lot of weapons. There's a big military expenditure is there. If you don't have money, you can't buy the best of the aircraft, which is required today. If aircraft is required, then a pilot is also required to drive that sophisticated aircraft. Now that is not a cycle that you can just drive. It needs a training of years to drive that, to fly that plane. Each plane costs him crores of rupees. The fighter planes, I mean. ठीक है ना? अब you don't have money. Why? Because you don't have productivity. Corruption is rampant. You can have corrupt Kshatriya. Corrupt Kshatriya is equal to Dakat. And corrupt Vaishya can be there. He is equal to looter. He is skipping all the taxes. He is not giving to the society. You earn a lot out of that money goes to the government. What you earn, 30% taxation is there. I mean, more is your slab, more higher is your earning, more goes in the taxation, I think. So if you are earning 1 million, so yeah, I think 300,000 will go in tax. I think something like that. I'm not good in all these matters. But if you are hardly earning 100,000, maybe tax is not there per annum. There's a starts at a certain point everywhere that after this you are subject to taxation. Why the Zimbabwe collapsed? Why business collapsed? Corruption is rampant. Corruption means what? You are not giving the tax. Infrastructure collapsed. Companies are not going. Money is not there. Military will not be there. Thinker class won't be there. Good universities won't be there. Good professors won't be there. And last, worker class is also required. Because all three needs this worker class. For infrastructure, you need leg work. Who will do the leg work? Who will run around? Some gross work is also required. So for any healthy system, you need eyes, hands, thighs and legs. You need a good system is there. So the caste system, I'm repeating it, I'm talking of Gun Brahman mainly. Out of Jati Brahman, Gun Brahman and Karam Brahman, or Jati Kshatriya, Gun Kshatriya and Karam Kshatriya, Jati Vaishya, Gun Vaishya and Karam Vaishya, Jati Shudra, Gun Shudra and Karma Shudra. Out of that, most important is the Guna aspect. Please, because we are subject to certain understanding about this, therefore our mind doesn't accept so easily. Already we have an impression about this point, and wrongly. But how it wrong became, we'll come to it. Yesterday also said we'll come to it. We'll come to it, wait. Time is passing now. No, don't worry, relax. So don't forget my point. My point was, to protect a good of a person, you need a particular infrastructure. Number two, protect a Vidya. I can guarantee you the best Vidya has come from the hereditary only. Whether it is a sculpture, whether it is embroidery, whether it is medical. I went to somebody's house, 20th generation was doctor. 20th generation. Or whether it is weaving, whether it is cobbler's work, whether it is doing the work of shawl, whether it is tailor's work, whether it is engineer's work, whether it is teacher's work, whether it is the work, it has to come from that. Some thread should be there. And the Vidya has to be protected. This was the second. And third thing which I mentioned, you get a field of action and all these things. One very important aspect of the caste system, please note, when I say caste system, it means healthy, harmonious, healing existence of all component of all caste, complementing each other to go and take us on the path of moksha and God realization. This is called caste system. So slowly say, let me write first, understand later on. Healthy, harmonious, healing. Caste system is a system where a group of people, all community lives. How is it? Healthy, harmonious, healing, coexistence of all kinds of group which complement each other to themselves go on the path of moksha and take each other also to the path of moksha and God realization. This is the purpose of Varna vyvastha or caste system, caste organization. Very good. Understood? Believe me, well understood. No problem at all. Don't forget this definition. If it is not healthy, I'll come to it. Well, I'm healthy. No, not you. Caste I'm talking about. Oh, sorry. अच्छा कितना अच्छा system था. Let me tell you, there is no, if a group of people will live together, they will all have different capacities and different nature. Whether it is a school, whether it is a country, whether it is a company. There is nowhere, Gurda used to say, very gross, he used to say, everywhere there is a classification. Thinker class is one, administrator class is second, production unit is another, and worker class another. Thinker class is where there's a R&D department. What mobile you see? You see Samsung mobile or you see iPhone. iPhone is not seen like that. Is there? So, which is better? Both are having their own plus minus. But iPhone I don't see. No, none of you have iPhone. Huh? You have iPhone? Acha. Some have only I without phone. Anyway, so you know what happens? There are a big think tank R&D department. They are just thinking how to bring S20 to 23. It takes years together. How to increase the camera, magnifying, the resolution of the camera. How to increase size. To bring some features so that people could be tempted. Their weakness can be cached. Increase memory. 200 GB से उसको 500 GB कर दो. अब GB से TB कर दिया. We thought TB was a disease. Now it has become an storage now. Now latest one has 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte. You himself can enter into the phone. Now so much storage is there. अब उसकी स्टोरेज बहुत ज़्यादा है, उसकी मैग्नीफाइंग ग्लास ज़्यादा, उसके कैमरा बहुत अच्छा, यही सब है. मे बी उसकी साइज ठीक कर दिया है. मे बी इट इज़ फॉलिंग, इट विल नॉट बी ब्रेकिंग सो इजली. यू टोल्ड ऑल दिस थिंग. हाउ इज इट पॉसिबल? इफ इट विल फॉल, इट हैज़ टू ब्रेक. Or maybe charging will be faster. Something like that they are bringing it. That quick charging is there or something is there, something. Photographs are, you can have this photograph or this. Who is doing it? This is not a production work. There are highly educated engineers. They have a computer in front of them. They are working on. They are not going in the production in the companies and factoring and doing what is going on. Neither they are going for the selling and they are not salesmen. And let me tell you, they are the highest paid in the company. And they take 1 year, 1.5 years to do that. There is one thinker class everywhere. And another one is called administrator class. Then MDs come. Then how to implement this. They gave a vision and now you have to implement it. How to bring out, which company should be there, which is how many workers, what salary should we give, who is doing wrong, suspend this person, bring out this person, do job hunting, all these things which is admin work is there. Third comes salesman. Advertisement department is there. Now the phone is ready. How to advertisement? How to make it catchy? There's advertisement companies are there. Now you approach that. Then this is there. This is, I'm telling you. Then there is a worker who runs around. Everywhere this is the fourth gross system. Please note, class system is not caste system. Class system exists in all countries and all societies, not caste system. Caste system existed only in India and only in Hindu Dharma because it is based on Varna. Class is meant because you can think on some bigger topic, subtler topic. But this was meant you can think about the subtlest Brahman and God. The difference between caste and class. Caste is about sacred. How you are subtle to think about Brahman, Atma, God, scriptures. It is moksha oriented. Class system is capitalism oriented. Money oriented. Whole society, Western society is money oriented, profession oriented. So the purpose of this company is, any mobile company, how much I can sell, maximum number of, how much phone I can sell and how much more I can have turnover. This is what whole China is all about. This is how America is about. It is based on capitalism, not moksha. Caste system is moksha oriented. इसको समझना ध्यान से. Unfortunately, we have not been trained to think on these lines properly. ठीक है? It is bhakti, vairag and gyan oriented. Please note, one more point I'll tell you. And therefore we had these 4 Brahman Guna, Kshatriya Guna, Vaishya Guna and Shudra Guna. One point I will put as a corollary. Moment money becomes important, this system collapses. Why? Because everybody will rush living their own element. I thought computer has lot of money. I was a musician, my father was a musician, my grandfather was a musician, my great-grandfather was a musician. Music concerts, not every day you are called. So money in music will be lesser than money in going for a lucrative engineering job now. Right? Now I left that music work and I went there. I struggled there. गड़बड़ आ गया आप देखो. Why priests are living? The priest work is not for getting lot of money. Priest work is not for money. Priest work is for propitiating the devatas. अब वहाँ money आ गया. So priest will now go for, he will live. Many people, priests and are not wanting to become priest now. They are going to the university colleges. Now that parampara slowly many mantras have been lost. In the process, many mantras, there were mantra for putreshti yagya. Very few do putreshti yagya, the yagya for getting son. The yagya for getting rain. In Cape Town, we could have got rain earlier. See, today rain was there in Durban, in our ashram only. Not in all Durban, only in our ashram rain was. I was walking, I was getting sprinkles all around. ऐसा पानी बरस रहा था, only in ashram, nowhere else. अरे भाई आपका वर्क है. Why you bring money everywhere? Money and power. अच्छा सन्यासी, what? If sannyas also is after money, तो गया सन्यास तो डूब गया फिर वो. Then you believe, well, this sannyasi. Somebody said once, I was going, well, Swami, that sannyasi I'm going to, I will introduce to that sannyasi. Next line, what is added, he gave me a jerk. He said he's very rich. It has nothing to do with it. Sannyas has to do with tyag and renunciation. The element of sannyas is mahatyagi. You have to be tyagi. Richness has no value. मतलब कोई उसको चार्म ही नहीं है. If you say any grahast, his businessman is very good business, he is rich, I can understand. So सोचियो जति प्रपंच रथ विगत विवेक बैराग. So Tulsi Baba says that sannyasi is worth grieving who doesn't have dispassion. Sannyasi तो money रखेंगे भी नहीं, he will not keep the money anyway. So everywhere, please note, when a person is only, society is towards money. Now this caste system is collapsing after that. Element is going. Priest will be going towards computer science, towards mechanical engineering, towards electrical engineering. Up they don't have some aptitudes for something else, but they're running and struggling and finding a way. And supposing they find a way also, at least that particular Vidya has gone, that particular knowledge of weaving, of that has gone, because it may not be that lucrative. Or power is less. This is what is happening today. If this happens, then society will be unhealthy. It will be imbalanced. It will become North Korea. North Korea, 80% people are in military. 70% military is compulsory for women also, for men also. It's a mad country. So, you know that the president of that country? So they asked in Sanskrit, Bhavata naam Kim? He said Kim. Sanskrit one didn't understand. He said, I'm asking you, Bhavata naam Kim? He said Kim. So, Kim is his name, na? अजीब सी country है. You know, so much of military is there, people have no food there. They're starving there. Only barracks are there. I mean, the army of North Korea is little more than US army. Imagine that. It is challenging US. So Trump went to North Korea and met him anyway. That another matter. If the solid caste system is not there, whole society will go after money, after power, and money doesn't have joy. Money's entry is up to the body, not to the mind. It can give you excellent bed, excellent house, excellent food, excellent servant, but not peace. Peace comes from your purity. Peace comes from your sanctity. Peace comes from your selflessness. Peace comes from your faith. Peace comes from absence of attachment and aversion. Peace comes from absence of ego. Money has no entry to reduce your ego. It will increase your ego only. When power and money became more, then whole thing collapsed. ठीक कह रहे ना? हाँ. Chalo bhai, let me go to another point. So this caste system was there. Okay. How the caste system? Harmonious, healthy, healing. Harmonious, healthy, healing of the people living together, complementing each other's need. Themselves, third point, themselves going to the path of moksha and taking the whole community to the God realization. This is called caste system. कितना अच्छा है देखो। इसीलिए इन राम राज्य वर्णाश्रम धर्म तई, तुलसी जी सेज, तुलसी बाबा सेज, a varna dharma was there very strongly. Okay, very fine. And in caste system, what was very important, slowly, what earlier, where it went to decay, where it went to fall off, what happened. And please note, in caste system, therefore, purity of breed was very, very important. Yesterday also I touched up. That is called Vansha Shuddhi, genetic purification. What I said you see in dogs also, you see in horses also, you see in even the grains also. ठीक है? हाँ. And normally also I am telling you, normally also, if I see somebody is very good in certain area, music I am telling you, you will not believe what I am saying. Supposing you are expert in classical music and you are expert in certain rag, the teacher won't allow you to sing another gharana's music because your very throat, your singing is molded for something else. वो allow नहीं करेंगे आपको, बोले will disturb your pattern inside. Your pattern is different. He is from Jaipur gharana, you are from that gharana. आप उस घराने की तो कैसे गा सकते हो उसको आप? And as you go deeper and deeper, you become more focused in your rag, etc. Anybody who is excellent, he is towards one area. He's mastering his knowledge. He's practicing and mastering one thought. Practicing and mastering one thought is called your fineness. Fineness is there. Otherwise, you'll be jack of all trade and master of none. This is the jack of all trade, master of none. ठीक है, but satisfaction won't be there. That. चलिए आगे, बोले चलिए. अब now one question comes: who is superior and who is inferior? In this caste system, who is superior, who is inferior, and what is the criteria of superior and inferior? कोई तो होना सही सुपीरियर, कोई सुपीरियर. Everywhere you have superior and inferior. अरे भाई, if you purchase mangoes, then you see this is inferior mango, this is superior mango. You go to the market and vegetables are kept. So some are superior vegetables, some are inferior vegetables. And the best quality is exported, they say. I went to Dubai and I saw South Africa mangoes there. And South Africa kiwis were there. अच्छा लगा देख के, हमें लगा कि हमको भी दे दो भाई. हाँ, it was written there from South Africa. हमें कही क्या है? बोले this is from South Africa, this lychee is from South. हमकी तो अपनी वाली है. हमको भी लीची दो. बोले नहीं तो एक्सपोर्ट हो रही है. But India also Ratnagiri mango is there. Best mango is called Ratnagiri mango. Here mangoes are cartoon. If you really want to have mango, you go in India. There's some called Ratnagiri mangoes are there. I don't know if you have heard or not. You have heard? Half is what you call. You must have eaten. अरे क्या बात है साहब. I mean, but the best quality is also exported. So सब तो नहीं बोल सकते हर सब एक ही है. You hear 4 people listening. You can't say all are same. You are intellectually lying. झूठ बोले कौआ काटे, काले कौए से जड़ी हो. मैं मिशन चली जाऊंगी, तुम देखते रहियो. भाई आप you listen to 3 speakers on same topic, your intellect will say, I think he spoke more relevant. He was going here and there, or he had no depth. बेकार की बात थी. नहीं बोलेगा ऐसा. Therefore I hardly listen. I never listen to channel etc. Because moment I start listening, देखो गीता का श्लोक ही गलत बोल दिया इन्होंने, उच्चारण गलत कर दिया इन्होंने. या ये टॉपिक ठीक से समझा नहीं, he didn't explain, this topic was not touched upon. ये देखो, ये भागवत में नाची गाना हो रहा है यहाँ पे, टॉपिक पे तो आए नहीं. So please note, there is something called inferior, there is superior. When I say superior and inferior, it doesn't mean something is outcast. Don't miss my point. In your body also, something is superior from the angle of what? Pervasiveness. This is definition of Bhagwan Shankaracharya. Pervasiveness, बोलो, महत, सूक्ष्म और प्रत्यक. ठीक है, उसी को हम लेंगे यहाँ पे. And I am telling you a very good definition of superiority. Pervasiveness, one which pervades all. Good wise, space is superior most because under space everything is there. Among all Panchamahabhut, space is superior most. Because it includes all. Pervasiveness. अच्छा, हाँ. क्या definition है? Generally in the offices when you say superior, that means you cannot approach him. He's CEO, I cannot approach him, he's a very top-notch person. To go to take appointment, I don't know whether I can get or not. The worldly definition of superiority and the spiritual definition of superiority is different. बस इसको पकड़ना आप ध्यान से. In the spiritual definition of superiority, he has to pervade, he has to include all. What includes all, that is superior most. Prarmatma is superior most because in him it includes all. He is in the dirty water also, he is in the Ganga water also. He is in the saint also, he is in the sinner also. Therefore, Prarmatma is superior most. This definition is given by Bhagwan Shankaracharya in Kathopanishad. This is called Mahat, Vyapak, Sukshma and Pratyak. चले आगे, चलते हैं, क्या बढ़िया definition है. Therefore, I am saying, in problem in studying in these points, we already have conditions. When I say superior, I think he is very above and he doesn't know. I say I am going to take you to great saint. I will take you great saint. So somebody I said, I'll go and take you to the great saint. Very superior saint is there. Other person said, but I am very low person. I'm not a good person. Where he will accept me? When I took to the saint said, "Oh, bhai, tum to mere bhag ho. You are my part." हमने कहा ये superiority है. That you are also included in his definition of I. When it is said, well, but I drink also, I smoke also, well, still he is accepting you. Definition of superiority, when it is said, when Brahman Guna is superior, समझ लो अच्छे से. When Brahman Guna is superior, that means in his definition of Brahman I, he has all in him. He has Kshatriya also, he is Vaishya also, he is Shudra also. Everybody is in him. इसको पकड़ा आपने कि नहीं पकड़ा? नहीं पकड़ा. I mean, this was the difference between Vasishji and Bharatji. Both were coming on the chariot. And when Vasishji saw that in front of me, Nishadaraj is there, Nishadaraj was Shudra. So he stood. He said, Bharatji said, who is he? He said, he is the friend of Bhagwan Ram. Bhagwan Ram embraced him. Listening to this, अरे भाई राम सखा सुनु स्यंदन त्यागा. He jumped on the chariot. Who? Bharatji, not Vasishji. And jumping on the chariot, he embraced him. Embraced whom? Vasishji. No. Embraced Nishadra. Acha, this Nishad Raj was Shudra and he was Kshatriya, and that too prince. Among Kshatriya also, who is a top notch, is the king and the prince. They don't mix with the commoner. And there were another word is given for them, royal blood, blue blood. अपना रेड ब्लड निकला यार, उन लोग का ब्लू ब्लड है. कैसे रेड ब्लू कैसे करें भाई? कुछ डाई वगैरह डाला जाए. They put dye in you, no? To check your heart, they put dye. They put dye. You don't understand. They put dye, they put here, and they put dye. They put one tube, very thin, and in that dye, this is called angiography, etc. उनका तो ब्लू ब्लड था भाई भरत जी का. अब भरत जी jumped and he prostrated. पकड़ लिया उन्होंने. अब वशिष्ठ जी observed it. Please note, be very careful about definition in the Gita terms and worldly terms. बहुत difference है दोनों में. And then he said, कपटी कायर कुमति कुबजाति लोक वेद बाहिर सब भांति. Nishad, this Nishadara said, I am kapti, kayar, kumati, kujati. I am outcast. But since Ram has accepted me, Bhayo Vibhushan, I have become ornament everywhere. Superiority of Brahman Guna is that in him all are there. पकड़ना इस बात को आप. And therefore, Vasishji was observing from a distance. Now in Chitrakoot, when all of them reached, then Nishad Raj prostrated to Vasishji. Then Vasishji ran, and as you pick up the curd which is fallen and you collect it, Vasishji then embraced, seeing this. When superiority is mentioned, superiority means that you pervade all and you are closer to all. Therefore, if you remember, I had Brahman Guna, Kshatriya Guna, Vaishya Guna, etc. when I mentioned. A, I said authority. B, I said beneficiary, if you remember. C, I said cause and concentration. When I said beneficiary, B, I said for Brahman Guna, beneficiary was God. And God is in everybody. So the Brahman Guna, his identification is maximum. Kshatriya Guna, his identification is lesser than the Brahman. Vaishya Guna, identification is lesser. It is your area of identification that will make you bigger and smaller, sir. Not that he looks down upon somebody and says, you are inferior, I am superior. This is where the caste system had become caste group, and it deteriorated and petrified to casteism. When you don't know the definition of superiority. And this happened many times, and it happened at the time of Dronachar. Dronachar was teaching Pandavas and Kauravas because he was a royal teacher. Rajguru was there. He saw one dog was barking a lot. And after that he saw that the mouth of the dog was well stitched by the arrows. And not that one arrow is here, one is here, like our teeth. All arrows were very symmetrical. Some people are teeth are like 10 commandments. So he's very nicely. So he saw. Now he followed that who is this great archer who has shoot this arrow so beautifully. Then he found out, dog carried them. In the forest, Eklavya was there. Please note, Eklavya first came to Dronachar for knowledge. Dronachar plainly refused. He said, I teach only royal students. You cannot mix with the royal students. He said, can you be my teacher? Separately, he said, no, I cannot be your teacher. Because this is the hierarchy is there. He said, never mind. I will go, and he made a murti of Dronachar and he mastered. पत्थर को भी पूजा करो ना तो पत्थर फल दे देता है. So Dronachar's skill started coming in that murti and he mastered. And ultimately Dronachar was such, he thought he will become future competitor of Arjun and he may kill. So he said, okay, give me Guru Dakshina. पढ़ाया कुछ नहीं, Guru Dakshina लेने का आ गए. And he asked for the thumb. And people ask me, why did Dronachar ask for? अरे हमने बोला था क्या? After me. हमने तो नहीं बोला था, हमारे बच्चे थे क्या हुआ कि हम उनके पिताजी थे? As if I am the father of Dronachar. हमसे क्या मतलब? What mistake they did? Why should I have? I have no question. गलती थी, बिल्कुल गलती थी. As long as society had this definition of superiority, it was a harmonious caste system, healthy caste system. I mean, when I see you, I see your face. Everybody is recognized by the face. I don't see your stomach and talk. How are you? Howsoever your nice stomach maybe, or not nice, but I see your face and talk. I see your eyes and talk. And when you go out, you always give value to your face. You set your hair, you set your eyes. You don't set your stomach. You don't set your feet. You splash whole day, you clean most the face only. If some organ is there, whom you give maximum attention, makeup is only on this part only. Whole makeup is only this much. I think, as far as my common sense goes. No makeup is on the back. That I am putting lipstick on the black or blush on the black back. Teeth, there is a light of, on the eyes also there is certain lenses, colored lenses they put nowadays. Colored lenses are on the eyes also. I don't know how they put. And on the lipstick already I talked about. The eyebrows is also there, that is threading is here. The whole hair is trimmed and cut, etc. And tooth also, I have seen golden tooth here, many people have. Initially I came out, I said, what is the problem? Then they say, it's not a problem, it's a fashion. Golden tooth. It's real gold. Huh? Real gold or only color? Real gold. They put a coat on that tooth only. Huh? I thought it is a defect. हमें लगा कि कुछ गड़बड़ी सेट्स because of the climate, some humidity, the tooth is falling, therefore they put gold. Then they told, no, it's not like that. Please note, this face is responsible for the whole body. You eat the food. The mouth doesn't keep any food, it gives to the whole body. Eyes are seeing everywhere, where your feet is falling, where your hand is falling. Eyes are not partial to one part. This was called healthy, harmonious, healing. If supposing I get a hurt, eye says, kahan chot lagi, kahan lagi? Eyes want to see somewhere. Eyes are more sensitive. When I went to the doctor yesterday, and the dentist treatment was going on dental, you know what he did? After some time, he gave me a mirror. Mirror. What for? Not for anything else. He said, see this teeth. I also wanted to see what is the problem after all. He said, see, and he said, see in this angle. Eyes are most pervasive, therefore eyes have a lot of value. Eyes are superior. This is the one. Okay, this is the one. Yes, yes. Are you seeing it? Yes, yes. Now leave the mirror now, don't see, over. Anywhere you are hurt, first thing you want to see it. Therefore you said you were seeing when it was angiography was going on, the screen is in front of you. Also must be seeing. Hello, Hariom. He is not seeing me. So when your angiography was going on, you must be seeing at that time in the screen. In the screen you clearly see that this is my heart and this is the blockage area. And doctor will explain also. Eyes नहीं बोलेगी हम तो इतने बड़े हैं, I'm on the top. Why should lower things? Why should the heart is lower, feet is lowest? Arey, one toe is also hurt. We keep on nursing. And who is the one? Eyes, face. ये definition थी. Therefore, Shankaracharya Bhagavan says that when he gives on the commentary on the Shloka, Indriyo hi parayartha arthebhyascha parammanah manasastu parabuddhi buddhiratma mahan para mata param avyaktam avyaktat purusha pura purushanna param kinchit sa kashta sa paragati. In this para definition is this. You don't, somebody is not evolved. One who has tamogun, he will not be brilliant. Understood. I should laugh on him. One who is not having tamogun, one who is having tamogun, and I am highly sattvic, supposing. I have 70% sattvic. He has 70% tamogun. He doesn't know how to study. He is a blunt. The student is a blunt. Mand kund. He doesn't understand. He doesn't by heart. Such people were who had lot of Brahman Guna. They were very respected. Why? All education was very easy for them. Brilliancy was there. Immediately you catch the subject. When you are good in studies, you get lucrative job. You are in administration. You are in secretariat. And the one who is not good in studies, he will get clerical job. Maybe he is not fit for that also. He will do some menial job. He will do sweeping. He will do cleaning. Why? How will he earn? He has to do something. His salary is very thin. Nothing he will have. He will not be respected. By respect comes with the power. Because you are powerful, therefore you are respected. Slowly with time, healthy, harmonious, healing system in which each one is complementing for other. This went but petrified. It deteriorated. And my definition of superiority was, I am better than you. You give me attention. Please note, Sattvagun, you no doubt you have. You are better. But you are better as long as you identify with that person. Moment ahankar comes, that means tamogun. Ahankar is a tamoguni thing. That means your Sattvagun is reduced now. So he may be Jati Brahman, but Shudra Gun. Example, Raman. Example, as you were saying, Ajamil yesterday. Good example you saw. I know a lot about scriptures. I can chant Bhagavad Gita left and right. I can quote also. I know Vedic mantras also. I conduct priest ceremony also. I am brilliant. Acha. People also say you know a lot. Acha. I got an award also. in Vedic course. I got certificate also. You know any mantras? Yes. Other person knows that he knows more and I am knowing less. Already he is suffering from I complex, inferiority is there. My definition of superiority is now right-oriented and not duty-oriented. Any relation, when it becomes right-oriented, that is called tensed relation. When I go in front of you, I say, you did not give this to me. I gave you so much of knowledge. What you gave to me? What you gave to me? It becomes tensed. No, it is my duty to give. Full stop. Full stop. Okay. I have more gunas. Guna wise, I am quite superior. I have 80% sastra guna. You have 80% tamo guna. मारेंगे तुमको कैसे? कोई काम का नहीं है. And there the cracks started coming in the caste system. It is no longer healthy, harmonious and healing. It is unhealthy, unharmonious and wounding. And it is no longer caste system. It's a caste deterioration now. It is a casteism. It's a caste problem of caste started. Please note one point. Caste system is not responsible for it. It is your problem is there. Caste system was a very good system. You only spoiled it. Varna vyvastha was not wrong. It is Varna. You made Varna Varga. Now I belong to one community. My caste is this. We are of one caste. I will not mix with you. My caste is this. I am Brahman. I am superior. I am Kshatriya. I am superior. I am Vaishya. I am superior. I am this. I am superior. I don't mix with you. I look down upon you. I am up. You are down. You don't look down upon a part of your body. Clean part of the body is there, dirty part of the body is there. You don't look down upon dirty part of your body also. You touch that part also. You clean it. And who will do it? Eyes will do it. क्या कर दिया आपने? हमने तो गड़बड़ कर दिया. Lower part also felt why he should be superior. I want reservation now. Please note, caste system, Varna vyvastha is excellent. It is moksha pradhan. It is bhakti jnana pradhan, vairag pradhan. And this you can see in Bhagwan Ram's character. When he goes out and he meets Nishad Raj, Nishad Raj is standing at a distance. He said, "Bhai, I am very small." Dev dharani dhan dham tumhara. He says, Dev, हे देवता, हे भगवान, देव धरनी धन धाम तुम्हारा. बोले सब कुछ आपका ही है. मैं जनु नीच सहित परिवारा. I am yours only. You know what Bhagwan Ram said? कहा राम सखा. बोले come and sit with you first. Sit with me first. सखा बना दिया उनको. Please note, you can lift somebody only when you accept that person. To treat a patient, first you touch the patient, see his blood pressure, touch his heartbeats, touch his pulse. Without touching a patient, you cannot treat a patient. First thing will say, give me your pulse. No, don't touch my hands. Why? No, I have to touch your hands. Pulse I am touching. I am seeing the pulse. I have to touch your blood pressure also. And he put his here, he will put your heart. Bole, no, in my heart somebody else is there. No, heart somebody is not a question. I have to see the pulse. Bole, seeing you only my blood pressure goes up. अब गड़बड़ा गया मामला. Now I am in a caste group, casteism. I am, please note, Good-wise, you were inferior. You are superior, no doubt. Why? Because of your pervasiveness. Okay? If somebody says, you have to sacrifice either your eyes or leg, which you want. You want to sacrifice your eyes or leg? Bolo na, leg. Option is only one. Don't say no, nothing. No, you have to sacrifice. Without leg, still we can function a lot. Eyes will become very difficult. यही गलती हो गई. And it carried through centuries. It carried through centuries. When you identified yourself with the body, I am better. You were. Moment you thought you were, you are not better. Gurudev used to say, no, humility is a strange thing. Moment you think you have lost it. You are better as when you are not conscious of that. And I have to include everybody in my eye. See how the things slipped from Varna vyvastha to Varna varg, to casteism, group. Now we are one group. Roti और बेटी का संबंध बस एक से है. I don't want to talk to you. And please note, you cannot live without other. You have to complement. I understand. You need businessmen, you need Kshatriya, you need Brahman, you need Shudra also. क्या हुआ अमेरिकन सोसाइटी में? नो मेड्स आर देयर. खुद ही है, तुम्हें माता पिता, तुम्हें स्वीपर, तुम्हें है ना. They themselves clean their bath. They themselves wash their dishes. They themselves do gardening. Gardener comes once in a week in a big car. How much it charges? $40 one hour. 1 hour $40. How much rent? $40. $500 almost. No, more than 500. 700. 700-800. See, I will never call. I mean, it is skilled labor ho gaya. Unskilled labor also is very costly. You have no mates there. That means the time which you could have invested in your studies, in your good life, you have to do all these things. Husband also washes the dishes. Children also wash the dishes. They also clean there. You have unbalanced society. Countries are unbalanced. Only professional life, only money. What about moksha? What about bhakti? They say developed countries. I can't understand. It is developed infrastructure-wise, not emotionally developed, not scripturally developed, not dispassionately developed, not Guru Bhakti-wise developed. I hope this is. Don't blame caste system, Varna. It is our problem. And let me tell you, there is no samaj, no institution which doesn't have division. Any religion. Any religion has a lot of caste, small caste. They fight also. आप गलती मत करो. If you are using mathematics to count the looted money, mathematics is not wrong. You misused it. You don't say because of mathematics, robbery is going on. No. आप गलती मत करो भाई. हमें सबको लेके चलना है अपने साथ. This is one unit is there. Samaj means, Samaj means samam yajati yasmin, in which all do yajna together. Yaj is the dham. You do yajna together. This is the little point. Tomorrow I'll again come. Let me see we can complete this. Om Har Namah Parvati Pate Har Har Mahadev Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Om Shri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Hari Om.
Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, 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 He Nath Narayan Vasudeva. Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda, Shri Krishna Govinda. He Nath Narayan Vasudeva, 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 He Nath Narayan